We're live. So tonight, hopefully we'll have a better stream tonight because I don't have a headache. And hopefully I won't get one. Anyway, we're done with Dungeon 7. We are moving right along. You know, it's interesting. I didn't even, wait, stuff's happening. You have done so much for us. Our seas are clean and all. All is well. I offer you the symbol of our heroism, the Zora scale. What does this do? I don't know what the Zora scale does. Jabu Jabu. Why do they like this guy anyway? He's just a big fish. Jabu Jabu has special needs. Clearly. Alright. Well, looks like we have most of the map cleared out. But let's go ahead and clear the whole thing out completely. Make sure the whole thing is cleared out. Gonna go to the right and go up. Whoops, we're going too far. Looking at the wrong thing. Yep, it's tomorrow. You gonna go trick-or-treating, Dragoon? You gonna dress up as anything? Too old. You're never too old. Too old to fall in love. How do we get to this thing? Let me see. No plans. No, we're just gonna stream tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? No, Wednesday. Yeah, so we'll just be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, streaming as usual. You know, I would like to. I mean, the thing is we need to beat this game, you know? So we're probably not going to be able to beat this game tonight. I wish we could beat it tonight, but, I mean, we would have to stream really long. I mean, we'll see. I doubt it, though. There's actually a pretty cool game I would like to stream for Halloween. There's like a couple of different Halloween-themed games, like Decap Attack, which is kind of similar to Dynamite Heady. That's a pretty cool game. Halloween-themed game. There's also Monster Bash, but I don't really like that game too much. I liked that game when I was a kid. I don't know if you remember last year we streamed The Mummy. That was a really good game to stream. That was a fun game. That was a Metroidvania game made by WayForward. Great graphics. So how do we get through this? I think... I can't remember if you were there or not. Check my, check the YouTube channel, check my Enigma Gaming channel. And check, check the stream from, October of last year. So how do we interact with this thing? We can probably travel back in time and then get in there, right? We'll probably do the review tonight. The review for this game tonight. That okay with you, Dragoon? Okay. Yeah, maybe, we'll do it in a little bit. So if we go... Because I need to reverse time and get inside of that thing. Alright, we'll have to leave. How do we get in there? Yeah, I mean, all cats have hooked tongues. I imagine that cheetahs and other big cats have even more, like the spines on their tongues are even more sharp. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. How do I get over there? Yeah, there's still a barrier there that I can't get through. I would have sworn by now we would have been able to get through it. Yeah, there's some kind of island thing here that I can't reach. It's completely surrounded by whirlpools. Alright, wait a minute. There might be some other way. See, there's a... This thing's closed off, so how do I get in there? I feel like there's some way of getting over there. See, like this right here, this one's like closed off complete. Oh, wait. Here's the guy I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. Fare you well. Yeah, I posted a video on Discord about a bear that some Russian people adopted. It like actually lives with them. Would you like to live with a bear, Dragoon? He's a pretty cute bear. Kinda big though. Me too. Okay, we can pass through here. Alright. Let's go and investigate this area. This game's interesting because it has two kinds of Zora. It has the classic Zora. Oh, wait. What is this? Tales tell of giant ruins out east in the sea owe no return. East, they are saying. We've come all the way back from Oldrum. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, they're from Holodrum, okay. Tokay eyeball, nice. Crescent Island. Okay. I think I know where to go. Okay, let me just go over here and see if there's anything else over here. Doesn't look like there's much over here. Oh, look. Nice, got a ring. Okay, that's everything that we can find over here. All right. So that clears out this area, but before we leave, I do want to check out. Hold on, let me let me check out. Let's go back in time. Let's see if there's any secrets here. It might be. Did I go inside that thing? We'll check later. How do I get in there? Can't go there. Maybe after we talk to Tokay, or put the eyeball into Tokay, that'll let us travel through whirlpools. This is all sealed off. Okay, I think that's everything. Maybe... Let's just check real quick over here. I think I need to get some kind of item to go through the whirlpools. Am I on the inside? I think I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, good. That wasn't much of a prize. I was hoping for something more. And we got this over here. Let me just check real quick, make sure there's nothing hiding under the water. You gotta be very thorough. Okay, there's nothing. Thing is, I don't know what the point is over here. Is there something buried here? Nope. I don't know what the point of this is. No point. I guess let's just quickly go forward through time. See if that does anything. If not, we'll move on. Alright, forget it. There's no point. Okay. There's just like a couple of spots left. I want to travel. Looks like there's one spot over here that's still missing. Let's travel over there. Screw you guys. I go where I want. Let's see if we can go to that one spot that's like in the top right here. It was like up here. To the right more. Yeah, kind of weird. Die, you fools. Strange, I can't go there. Yeah, it's barred off. Okay, there we go. But there's nothing here. Alright. Head over to the west, maybe? There's like a couple of things over there that we haven't gotten yet. Well, let's go check it out. Maple? Not much. Going all the way to left. It's gonna be kind of hard to review this game, honestly. Because I don't know what to say about it, other than I like it more than Oracle of Seasons. But we'll do our best. There was gonna be a point I wanted to mention, but I can't remember what I wanted to say. Maybe it'll come back to me later. Oh yeah, now I remember. Dragoon, are you still here? I need you to remember something for me. Oh, there you are. When I'm doing the review, remind me to talk about how this game could have easily been like Pokemon Red and Blue, how they're just kind of carbon copies of each other. But they decided to make these two games, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, different. I don't know if you can remember all that. It might be kind of like a hard thing to remember all that, but that's basically the gist of what I want to say. Just tell me, remember to compare this game to Pokemon Red and Blue. Can you remember that? I don't know if you can remember all that. That's a lot to remember. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here we go. You're basically just comparing it to... We're gonna compare it to Pokemon Red and Blue blue, just a little bit. Yeah, I'll mention that. That was pretty bad, yes. But, you know, all the Zelda games have dungeons like that, in all fairness. Like, they all have like a really awful dungeon. Like even Ocarina of Time had that, like the water temple. In fact, that dungeon is basically the 2D version of the water temple. So yeah, actually, remind me to say that. Just remember to talk about the nightmarish dungeon that's like the water temple. Okay, good. Now, oh wow, if you look at this, the entire map has been cleared. This whole map has been cleared away, so no more black spots. Okay. So let's head downish. See what we can find over there. Hey, Snow. How are you doing? What's new with you? Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna try head down and then travel back to the past again, just to clear out all those black spaces. See what there is over there. Am I on top of that? Yeah, I'm on top of that. We're pretty close to beating this game. I don't think we'll be able to beat it tonight, but probably tomorrow. We'll get to Dungeon 8. We'll get to Dungeon 8. And then beat it then. Yeah, we'll get to Dungeon 8, beat Dungeon 8. And then we'll do, like, the final dungeon, final boss tomorrow. What's the deal with this thing? You kinda grounded from your consoles, but they didn't take the console's power cords. Remind me again how old you are? Still young enough to be grounded, huh? What'd you do to get grounded? Okay. 15. So what'd you do? Why did they ground you? That is bewildering. Wow, what's the point of this place? There's nothing here. Guess we just have to travel. 46% Spanish too. I'm not good at foreign language either. I mean, like, if you're not good at it, you're not good at it. So you're grounded for your consoles. So what did they take? $46. Yeah, not everyone's good at foreign language. What can you do? I can't speak Spanish. But I'm getting along fine in this world. They took nothing? Okay. They just said don't play them. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. That is sad times. Hopefully you can get that stuff back one of these days. Or hopefully you can play your consoles again soon. Want to learn Russian? Any particular reason why you want to learn Russian? Okay, now let's travel through time, see if there's anything here. No German either. Our buddy Churka, he's from Germany. He could help you out with your with German if you ever decide to try to learn it on your own or anything. Alright, here we are. Once again, there isn't really much of anything here. Yep, not much. And over here, once again, nothing. Of course. Alright, well, at least we cleared out the map. Anyway, I should probably do the review. Still going to go on them, but very rarely, as I don't want to get caught. Want to visit Russia when you get older. Fun to learn, unlike Spanish. Yeah. I took French in middle school, and first 2 years of high school, I hated it. I'm not good at foreign language, I don't pretend to. And honestly, you can't learn foreign languages properly by taking a class. That will not help you learn it. You have to learn it by being immersed. Comment allez-vous? I just remember a few words here and there, that's it. But I'm not good at it. Comment allez-vous? S'il vous plaît! Zoo, zoo, et zoo! I remember that, like Zoot, Z-U-T. Yeah, stuff like that. Thank you, Dragoon. Okay, let me just warp somewhere, and then we'll do that. All right, let's do a quick review. I always say that, but it ends up being longer than I anticipated it being. But for this game, it's very good, so I don't expect it to be too long. So this is Zelda Oracle of Ages, and this game is fantastic. So I already reviewed Link's Awakening DX, and I reviewed what is it called? Oracle of Seasons, right? And they're all fantastic. But honestly, I gotta say, this game is probably my favorite out of the 3 Game Boy Color games. It's kind of slight. I mean, the reasons why it's my favorite are actually kind of small. But I like the graphical presentation of this game a little bit more. I like the color palette. Oracle of Seasons, it was colorful, but some of the seasons I didn't like the color palettes of, like winter. It was very bland. Even autumn didn't look all that great. Also, I like how you only have 2 worlds to deal with. whereas in Oracle of Seasons you have 4, which makes it a little complicated. So basically what I mean is, so you have this overmap here, right? Big overmap. And we're in the past, and you can travel through time and go back to the present. And when you travel back and forth, you basically get like a whole second set. Whole different level design, similar but different. And it changes the level design. You can access places that you previously couldn't. And that's part of the puzzle solving. Right? In Oracle of Seasons, though, you have 4 basically. And so you get basically 4 different color palettes, which is cool for every single world tile. But it can make puzzle solving that much more obtuse and complicated. Because you have to, if you're stuck somewhere, you might end up, having to switch between all 4 seasons just to find the right season so that you can open up a path to go to where you're going. Like, for example, for me, I'm trying to get to this black tile over here. In Oracle of Seasons, I would have to deal with 4 of those, whereas in this one, I only have to deal with 2. 2 different worlds. So it simplifies it a little bit more and makes it a little bit less obtuse. Now, people often describe this game as being the more puzzle-oriented of the 2 Zelda Game Boy Color games. Now, I did get a lot of help in playing this game, so luckily that helped facilitate some of the more challenging puzzles, but for the most part, I didn't actually think that the game was any more obtuse than Oracle of Ages or Link's Awakening, for that matter. So it didn't frustrate me, really. If anything, its obtuseness was about equal. So not really a big deal. No real big frustration for me. Now, one of the cool things about this game and Oracle of Seasons is that they could have easily made them basically carbon copies of each other, just like Pokemon Red and Blue. Pokemon Red and Blue are the same game. The only differences are the Pokemon that you collect. They could have easily done that with this game, and in fact, I thought that maybe it was going to be like that originally, before I played it. It's not. They're 2 totally different games. Of course, they share graphical assets, but they are still different games with different overworlds, different puzzles, different dungeons, everything. It's a different game. It's not the same game. And that's awesome. I'm so glad that it's like that. One of the other cool things is that you can use a password system between the 2 games to, after you beat one game, then you can use a password to make the other game a little bit easier. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. You can get some new items. So one of the other cool things about the 2 games is that even though they are similar games, they still have unique items. And really, it's the items that make the game. And make the game feel fresh and new, despite the fact that they're still so similar to each other. And of course, this game doesn't disappoint. So you get, in terms of new items, you get the long hook, which was previously called the switch hook, which is kind of like the long shot, but it's different enough to make it unique. And you also get the seed shooter, which is kind of like the boomerang, kind of like the bow or the slingshot, except it's more like a gun this time. And you shoot all these different kinds of things. So in the previous game, I believe you had the slingshot. In this game, you got the seed shooter, and the only real difference is that the thing bounces. Now, this can be kind of frustrating when you're trying to kill enemies at a distance because it'll be bouncing around, and you can't shoot another one until the projectile disappears. See, I tried to shoot another one, and I couldn't do it until the projectile disappeared. So that can make it less useful as a weapon But it's still cool that you can ricochet it. I like the novelty. I like how it's not just another slingshot or bow. They managed to make it more unique. And the switch hook is different from the long shot or the hook shot in that you actually switch places with the thing that you're switch hooking to. Um, so that's pretty cool. So with that said, oh, and also you get the Harp of Ages. So this is kind of like the equivalent of the wand from Oracle of Seasons. This just lets you travel between the two different times. Just like that. Overall though, unfortunately, the variety of the items, I mean, it's nice that they have new items, and that's what helps make it unique and stuff like that, but neither the switch hook nor the seed shooter are really that good. I mean, they're okay, but you won't find any really awesome items like the cape from Oracle of Seasons. It's kind of hard for me to figure out what's my favorite item. So, not quite as good as the items from Oracle of Seasons, but still different enough and neat enough that that I'm glad that they're different. So that's okay, yeah. So the other thing is in terms of criticism, I do want to criticize the dungeons a little bit. Now the dungeons are overall pretty cool. They're pretty good. But Dungeon 7 is awful. Dungeon 7 is basically a carbon. It's basically the 2D version of the water temple from Ocarina of Time. You're in Jabu Jabu's belly, and I get it. They were trying to do an homage to Water Temple from Ocarina of Time, but it is just as awful as that was. I hated it so much. You have to change the water levels. There's a lot of back and forth if you accidentally didn't change the water level, or you need to change the water level. There's a lot of backtracking to do that, trial and error, and it is so long and obtuse, just like the Water Temple was in Ocarina of Time, and I hated it. But in all fairness, every single Zelda game has at least one dungeon that sucks. One of the greatest Zelda games of all time, like I mentioned, Ocarina of Time, still has the Water Temple, so I can't begrudge it that much. That's kind of par for the course when it comes to these kinds of games. But yeah, other than that, it is still the same great 2D Zelda experience. I love the graphics, I love the gameplay, you have a whole world to explore. It's amazing that they were able to jam-pack so much into a tiny 8-bit cartridge, especially with 2 whole worlds. All the same criticisms I had about the previous games apply here, other than to say that, yeah, on the whole, I really do think that this is the best of the 3. Some people like Link's Awakening the best. I would say most people I talked to said that. And Link's Awakening is great. But yeah, I think on the whole, I think I prefer this one the most. But, you should play all of them. Yeah, like, ranking them compared to the other Zelda games, I put these above Zelda 1. I think Zelda 1's still great, but these games are definitely better. They're fantastic. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Alright, that's it. Hey, Dark, sorry. Couldn't say hello to you right away. I was just in the middle of the review. We usually just, like, highlight the review and then export it to YouTube. How are you doing? Alright, so I think that takes care of that black spot. Am I gonna put roles in my Discord? You mean moderators? We already have some moderators, but I guess like they don't have any kind of flashy fonts or anything like that. Okay. Alright, so the last thing to do, let's head down south. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to head to that fish head. Put the eyeball in there. There he is. Okay. Let's save. There we go. How long am I gonna stream for? We'll try to beat Dungeon 8. Because the feather might be the most useful here. Oh, I see what to do. Let's see, we gotta kill these bats first if we can. There we go. Can go down. Can go there. There we go. We're in the middle of nowhere. Very precarious. Oh, give me a break. Oops. Not there. Not there either. We can jump across. Not there. This thing wants us to go everywhere. Whew. That was hard. Alright. What do we do about these guys? Alright. Now we're in the new area. It's safe. Yeah, if I were to guess, we probably won't be able to beat this game tonight. Probably we'll beat it tomorrow. That's my guess. But we'll see. Depends on how long Dungeon 8 is. Looks like we're at Dungeon 8 already, or at least close to it. I would love to have a stash of Red Bull cans, bazooka ammo. There was like there used to be these this brand of bubble gum. It might actually still be around. Bazooka Joe bubble gum. Remember Bazooka Joe? Here we go. There we go. Dungeon 8, here we are. Got some new enemies. Well, not new enemies. Okay, let's see what the owl has to say. Open your ears to the sound of a sword against the wall. Right, okay. I know what that means. Except I'm not locating it. I didn't find it. It's supposed to make a different sound. Where is it? This doesn't make any damn sense. I can't find it. Must be on the left side because that's where it's telling me to go. Nope. This thing has got to be in the way. There. That was annoying. We're running out of bombs. That's not good. We're gonna need a lot of bombs to get through this. How did I lose all my bombs? Give me bombs. Oh, down to 4 bombs. Alright. Gotta use the switch hook. There we go. That's pretty cool. Okay, another one of these things. Hold on one sec. Alright. Okay, secret passageway. Let me just see what's up here real quick. Okay, more bullshit. Got the map. And 4 floors. Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention in the review. Luckily, in this game, there usually aren't as many floors as there are in the other games. I mean, this one's still 4 floors, but at least it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but this one looks pretty bad. There's only so much I can remember, you know? Oh, and I forgot to mention the music. Yeah, the music in this game wasn't as good. Usually. I mean, this music right now is not bad. But sometimes the music just looped a little bit too quickly. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Damn it. Oh well. Hmm. Let's see. There's a way to jump down there. I don't think there is. Sometimes there might be other passageways. It's not. So this thing here, I don't think it can help us. Okay, we got one key. Oh, here we go. Okay, we can switch up the things here. So we'll head back in a sec. Get the compass. Good. Something off to the left here. Let's do the old switch again. So yeah, after this game, so we're gonna beat this on Wednesday. So we're gonna play Spyro 2 after this. And then after Spyro 2, that should only take 2 or 3 days. If we stream long, we can actually beat it in 2, but we'll, probably 3. And then we're gonna do Neo. So that's the current plan here. Alright, there's a broken wall here. Hey, Neil! Or should I say Neely Boy? Gateway to Glimmer. What are you talking about, Neely Boy? How you doing, Neil? I saw you were playing Monster Hunter World on Discord. It said you were playing that game. How'd that go? Oh, it was? Okay. I see. Gateway to Glimmer. In the UK. Yeah, we'll be doing Spyro 2 next. Probably day after tomorrow. I think we have to stream this game tomorrow still. Unfortunately, I kind of wanted to stream a Halloween game tomorrow. You plan on doing anything? Any Halloween things? Or are you just gonna be playing games like me? Hanging with a friend, trying to progress the main story stuffs? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll get whatever it's called, Monster Hunter World on the PC. Eventually. Working? Okay, I hear you. Tomorrow, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to kind of want to beat this game tonight so we can stream a Halloween game tomorrow. Because I liked doing that last year. We streamed The Mummy last year. That was a great game. You have any Halloween game suggestions, Neil? You know any good Halloween games? Splatterhouse is good. So is Decap Attack. But I'm not good at either of those games. There was also Monster Bash on the PC, but I don't really like it. The New Prey? That's a Halloween game? But that's gonna take a while to stream, right? How is that a Halloween game? How do I get this damn chest? It's saying there's a chest over here. It's creepy? Okay. Oh, there's the chest. What am I doing? How do I get to it, though? Probably need the new item, right? The dungeon item for this thing? Okay. Well, I'll take a look at what there is. Maybe even Outlast we could do. But actually, I would have to set up streaming on my laptop, which I haven't done yet. No problem, Neil. So we'll see. Maybe we can beat this tonight. I doubt it, though. No promises. If not, maybe we could beat this tomorrow and then stream like a Halloween game quickly. That's also another possibility. It's cool how I can one-shot them with the beam. That's cool. Hey, we have 2 keys. 2 keys! Okay, good. Okay. Ghosts! This is a Halloween game. Okay, we can head north, or we can head south. Oh. There we go. Ooh, laser guy. I got something for the laser guy. Did a jingle, but nothing happened. Oh, it's one of these things, okay. And it has monsters in it, great. Let's clear out the monsters first. Okay. Any of these things gonna activate? They better not. This is confusing. How do you do this? Can you jump over them? No, it wouldn't work anyway. I think you would have to leave that for the last, then. I think I fucked myself. Yeah, I fucked myself. Yeah, I left myself too many empty spots. Again, I did it. Damn it, I fucked myself again. Every time, you know, every time it's like in one of those, like, little things. I mean, I don't know how to describe. I can't articulate myself very well right now. Hold on. Okay, so far so good. I think. Got it. Alright. Power Glove. You can now lift heavy objects. Alright. This is a straight up Power Glove, too. Still can't kill that guy, though. Damn it. I was hoping you could. Alright, good. We have the critical item. So, according to this, there aren't any item boxes over here, but there might... Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I should go through that door. I have a key, but I don't want to go through that door. It just leads to a dead end. What would be the point? Alright. I'll save first. If it turns out that it's bullshit, then we won't bother. So what does the Power Glove do? Oh, you can pick it up and toss it. Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, maybe it's to change the tiles. interesting. Damn it. It's blocked off still. Well, what the hell's the point? How do we get over there? Hmm. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, how the hell do I get back over there? I would have to save and quit, I think, maybe. Actually, I don't even know how to get back. This is weird. If you lower the blues, then the reds go up, and vice versa. So I can't go this way no matter what I do. That's unbelievably irritating. And we have one of these stupid things here. Maybe there's another way around. Yeah, I think there is. Or not. Kind of stuck. Because of these dumb things. Yeah, it won't let me get through. No matter what I do. Wow, come on. There might be some breakable wall that I'm missing. Or alternatively, I need to get to that damn chest. I don't know. It's giving me a headache now. These dungeons have a tendency to do that. Is there no way to get on top of that over there? I can probably... If I can get on top of that... No, it won't let me go up there. We have to go up. And then what? Yeah, we're just going in circles. Over and over again. It won't let us get out. Or change up the pattern. It's now in a state that's totally... fucked. I have no keys. And this leads nowhere. Oh boy. Why? Why is it like this? Okay, now I'm changing up the pattern, sort of. Okay, I'm through it finally. That really frustrated me. Now we can go down. Wait a minute, no. No. Okay, no, it's okay. Some slight frustration. Nothing we can't handle. And that gave us jack shit. Okay. Plane lifespan? You mean like an airplane? Why can't I move this? It's because of the engines. The engines have a lifespan. Because if the engine fails and you're flying, that's not a good thing. You don't want the engines to suddenly stop working when the plane is flying. That would be bad. Because a car is on the ground. If the engine fails, you're just stuck on the side of the road. An airplane is decommissioned when its engines like a helicopter is the same thing, and I used to be a helicopter pilot. They're rated by the hours. After a certain number of hours, You send the helicopter back to the factory, and they basically disassemble the whole thing and put in new parts. Whereas a car, if it breaks down on the side of the road, you just tow it. Um, it's not really big deal if it's like malfunctioning. You can actually drive a car that is malfunctioning. It can actually run on like if it has a 4-cylinder engine, it can actually run on 2 cylinders. It won't run well, but you don't want to do that with an airplane. So an airplane is decommissioned, sent back to the factory manufacturer, and they strip the whole thing down well before the thing will actually break. So they don't even approach the time when the engine is actually going to fail. It's before then. It's a safety issue. Okay, you want to ride in an airplane that's about to where the engines might fail? Yeah, I know. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is that a car engine can still run. It's not flying. And if it runs poorly on the ground, you're not going to die. But if a plane engine is failing and it's running poorly, there's a good chance that it will stop. It will malfunction, and you will have to perform an emergency landing, and there's a chance of death involved, basically, is the issue. Let me see. It's like we gotta get over there, but I'm not sure how to get over there. Maybe we have to go around somewhere to somewhere else. It's probably what we need to do. We can hookshot over there. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the next area, but I'm stuck. So when we have the power glove, there's nothing we can do with it. Over here, it's just for moving those stupid statues, huh? So we need to hit the switch somehow and still make it over here. So it needs to be... But if red is up, then we can't go over there. But we can go from the other side, right? No, we can't. If red is raised... Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Alright, let's try this. This is just kind of like a convoluted, annoying thing. Very annoying. I think I can make it work, though. Sort of. This is going the wrong direction, too. Okay. Okay, I think I know. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if this works. This is another one of those just unnecessarily irritating temples. Just have to go like all over the place. See, I don't know, maybe it's like no matter what I do, I can't get to where I want to go. Like, what is the point of this? I can't even do anything with it. Unless there's a way to jump onto it. And it almost feels like there might be a way to do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's why. Holy crap. There we go. Very annoying. Now, here we go. I hate this. Look how big this place is. Let me see if there's any passageway to the left. lost stuff barring the way. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Neil. This is a very obtuse dungeon. Not quite as bad as the water temple, though. Or I should say Jabu Jabu's belly. Did you ever play Ocarina of Time, Neil? Because there's actually a version of the water temple in this game. Oh, okay, you played Majora's Mask? A fine game. You may have heard of the water temple, though, right? So even in Majora's Mask, there's a water temple-like dungeon. Not quite as bad as the water temple from Ocarina of Time, but still pretty much a pain in the ass. This game actually has a 2D equivalent of the water temple. Yeah, and I was playing that yesterday, and it was hell. So, that sucked. Okay, so this takes us to the beginning. Yeah, Majora's Mask is a fantastic game. In some ways it's better than Ocarina of Time. In other ways, Ocarina of Time is better. Ocarina of Time has a longer main quest. Majora's Mask has a ton more side quests. And there's a much bigger main city, much more bustling, more like mini games and things like that. It feels more alive. Both are fantastic games. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, I saw that YouTube video. It's an interesting hypothesis. I don't know what to think. It's fun to speculate. Yeah. Like, I guess the most compelling piece of evidence is that one line, "You suffered a terrible fate," or something like that. It's fun to think about, yeah. Have you played the 3DS version of Majora's Mask yet? It's kind of weird. Why can't I move this thing? Ah. Yeah, I have it, but I haven't played it yet. So, even if I... So after I beat this and the Link Between Worlds, I will have completed my Zelda-thon, which is my quest to beat every single Zelda game in the main series. So after I beat this and then A Link Between Worlds, then I've beaten every single Zelda game. But there's still two small exceptions to that. I will not have completed Majora's Mask for the 3DS, but that doesn't really count because it's just it's the same game, it's just a remake. And Four Swords for the GBA. But again, that really shouldn't count since it's just a modified version of A Link to the Past. And it's a multiplayer only game. So I don't know if you count that. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not counting them. But one of these days I'll definitely beat both of those games. I got the slate. Yeah. It has like a improved hint system in it, better graphics. Other than that, it's the same game. But I will play and beat it one day. One day. Just not in any rush to beat it. I'm in a rush to beat this one and A Link Between Worlds. But you can't rush it. You gotta enjoy it. Remember when you were on a quest to beat every single Final Fantasy game? but then that ended in utter failure with Final Fantasy 2. Sad times. I know. One of these days you'll get back to it. See, that's me with Zelda. Except I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just this one, and we're on Dungeon 8, and then A Link Between Worlds. I probably said that like a million times, but it's worth repeating to drill it into everyone's brain. Well, you know, I'm actually... Yeah, that's true, that's true, Dragoon. But I've beaten most of them already. Like, if you don't include the MMOs, then the only ones I haven't beaten are Final Fantasy 2, 5, and 12. And that's it. Unless you count the spin-off games, in which case I haven't played Crystal Chronicles and Mystic Quest and all that other garbage, but those shouldn't count. How does one beat an MMO? Yeah, exactly. You can't... Since you can't beat an MMO anyway, and like, for fuck's sake, like... shouldn't have to pay monthly fees. You know? Shouldn't have to pay monthly fees just to beat the Final Fantasy-a-thon. Yeah, it can't beat World of Warcraft. Nilavani asked if I would be interested in playing that with her. I said, yeah, sure. I think there's a way to play for free up until a certain level. But I'm not interested in playing Final Fantasy 11, honestly. Like, why would I ever want to play that game? I heard they're porting that to the Switch, and it's like, why? Level 20? Okay. Like, at this point, why would you want to play Final Fantasy 11? Okay, so this goes upstairs. Okay. We need the... Where's the thing? Oh, the power glove. Oh, the power glove replaced the power bracelet. Okay. Oh, cool. Before we go there, let's head off to the left, though. Yeah, I started Final Fantasy 12, and I think I got like halfway through it. It wasn't bad, but like after playing Final Fantasy 10, going from Final Fantasy 10 to 12 is so disappointing. Let's be honest, Final Fantasy 12 really wasn't that great. It was kind of dull. You know what I'm saying, Neely boy? That game ain't anything special. Especially compared to 10. Like, they went from like something that had the best story in any Final Fantasy game to something that was just dull. They had an interesting combat system, I definitely don't deny that. But the story, I can't even remember what it's about. Like, something about saving the world. Which is the same story it is in every other game. So, you know, like, there needs to be more than just saving the world over and over again. There needs to be, like, compelling subplots, and there just weren't in that game. It was like, oh. Fran's ass? Is that the bunny girl? Yeah, I thought so. I don't even know if I got that far. I mean, I know I got pretty far in the game, but I don't remember much of the bunny girl. Yeah, there's like a bunny girl in that game. They were all so forgettable. And like, whose stupid idea was it to make the main character yet another blonde guy who is basically like Titus? I've been in this dungeon for a while. This is Dungeon 8, so this is the last main dungeon, not including the final dungeon. So yeah, it's gonna go on forever. But in all fairness, this is nothing compared to to Jabu Jabu's, uh, the Jabu Jabu temple, the one I was telling you about. That one was crazy. Yeah, he was. I can't even remember his name. Vaughn? Okay. Yeah, it's like he's a Titus clone. And Titus was he was, again, it's like the same shit, like he's the same guy as the main character from Final Fantasy 9, same guy from Final Fantasy 7. It's like, how many blonde guys do you need? It's like, enough already. Enough's enough. Stop the madness. I mean, like, Titus was whiny too, but at least, like, everyone else was good. And, like, the story was really good. And, I really like Sin. Sin looks really cool. It's like a gigantic flying whale thing. Like, they only have, like, lame shit in Final Fantasy 12, let's be honest. They did have that, like, T-Rex thing at the beginning of the game, which was kind of weird because, like, you see that T-Rex thing and you try to kill it, and then it kicks your ass. It's like, that's like the hardest enemy in the game. Whoa, whoa. There we go. The summons in Final Fantasy 12, I can't even remember what they were like. From what I remember people saying about them, they weren't good. I really liked the summons in Final Fantasy 10. Those were really cool because you got to control them. Like, it wasn't just a spell, like, it was the first time you could actually control them, so that was really cool. In all the other games, they're basically no different than just, a regular old spell. They look cool, they have this really long animation that takes forever. And they do lots of damage. But that's it. Whereas in Final Fantasy X, they're actually like a playable character, which I love. The designs, I can't remember what they look like in Final Fantasy 12. See, that's the other thing. Can't even remember what they look like. But in Final Fantasy X, I thought they're called Aeons. They look great in that game. I just wish there were more. Yeah, one of these days I'll do more than just Google them. I'll play Final Fantasy 12 one day and I'll beat it this time. I promise you, Neil. I do want to beat that game. But I don't know when. Maybe in another 10 years or something. I don't know. When I get around to it. Oh yeah. We'll even do like a whole Final Fantasy marathon kind of thing. Just like you. But I only have 3 games to go. I don't know how many games you gotta do. I just gotta do Final Fantasy 2, 5, and 12. All the others I've beaten. Unless you count the remakes, which there's no way I'm gonna do Final Fantasy 3 for the DS. That was boring as fuck. Even though it was technically better than the Famicom version, I just didn't like the graphics. For Final Fantasy 2, it actually might be a good idea just to play the GBA version, because that one is, like, improved. There is a way of cheesing the Famicom version, but it is very annoying. And it's not the way the game was intended. But apparently you can, like, be so overpowered in the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's right. There is a PSP version. I actually do have that. Yeah, I have that as well. You can even get it on Android. Yeah, Android as well, I think. I know Final Fantasy 1 is on Android. It's kind of funny with Final Fantasy 1 and 2. They've remade that game so many times. They remade it originally for the WonderSwan Color. Then they ported that to the Game Boy Advance, and then they made a PS1 version, which was basically the... They all used the same WonderSwan color graphics, but, you know, with slight improvements. And then they made the PSP version. You know, it's like, they remade it many, many times. The mobile game sprites look bad? I thought they were the same as the PSP versions. Oh, I gotta somehow drain the water here, okay. So, which games do you need to beat for your Final Fantasy-a-thon, Neil? Which games have you not beaten yet? Shit. We'll just go... Oh shit, they're sucking us in. Well, not on stream. Like, just... Which games have you not beaten, period? For fuck's sake, this is such bullshit, this part. Oh, come on. The thing that makes this annoying is that you actually have to tap the D-pad in order to move. Like, you can't tap like a different button. Alright, I'm gonna have to concentrate big time. Almost had it. Come on, man. This is much harder than it looks. Where are we? We're gonna die soon. Top right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, and 15. Yeah, that's a lot. Wow, Neil, you're way behind me. I'm only missing 3 games. You're missing a grand total of 7. Oh, you beat 13, but not the sequels to it. I beat 13 too, but I haven't beaten Lightning Returns. I gotta play Lightning Returns one of these days. I actually like 13 a lot. A lot of people bash that game, and I don't like them bashing it. I like it. Are we gonna count Mystic Quest in the Final Fantasy-a-thon? That would suck if you have to count that. That game sucks. No! Yeah, I don't get how do you, where do you go? You played it? Did you beat it though? Dumbed down mechanics, yeah. It's so crappy. Looks so lame. It's like the Coca-Cola of Final Fantasy games. It's so nasty. I don't get it. What do I do? Yeah. Yeah, that's correct, Neil. I'm sure there's like a more polite way of putting it, but that's basically the reason they made it. It's like a Western like it was trying to ease people into RPGs, and it didn't make any damn sense. Oh, here we go. Boss key? Well, a slate. That's fine. Okay, good. So even if we die now, it's not that big of a deal. Let me save. Well, how far did you get in Mystic Quest? How long is the game, Dragoon? Yeah. Yeah, how far did you get in it? Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, you beat it. Wow. I commend you for your resolve. But then again, I've forced myself to beat shitty games before myself. Beyond Good and Evil, for example. Shit like that. Okay. So now the question is, how the hell do we get to the thing that we need to get to? The final boss dies in 2 cure spells? Really? That's stupid. I guess that's like some kind of like hidden like thing, like, ooh, this is like a cool thing. If you know this, then you can cheese the game, but like, that's also the problem. I heard of Breath of Fire. I never played them though. Let's see where we are. Alright, there we are. Cure? So Cure can damage any enemy? Alright, we're almost at the boss. This was a pretty challenging dungeon. Nowhere near as annoying as Jabu Jabu's belly though. Oh, give me that. There we go. So only the final boss takes damage from Cure? Does he at least look cool? Probably not, right? Some of the final bosses look really cool. I really like the Final Fantasy IV boss, which you have not beaten, I see. He looks really cool. It's a you beat. So you haven't beaten 3. Oh wait a minute, you left out Final Fantasy II in your list there. Yeah, because you haven't beaten Final Fantasy II either. I know that. Yeah, I don't know what the boss to Final Fantasy 2 looks like. Final Fantasy 3 final boss is kind of neat. Final boss to Final Fantasy 10. I don't know. That's what's his name? Jet. Yeah, so there's a then it's a grand total of 8 games that you haven't beaten yet. That's gonna take a long time to get through. All right. Okay, we gotta get over there somehow. Jet, honestly, like Jet looked less like Jet wasn't that hard actually, because I remember like Unaleska, she was like probably the hardest, and like Seymour, he had like certain forms that had like five different phases. It was just fucking ridiculous. So Jet, in comparison, like he was kind of tough, but by then you're like power leveling anyway. So like he wasn't that tough to me. Yeah, Yu Yevon is technically the final boss, but I don't count him. Unaleska, yeah, she had 3 phases. 3 phases. What the fuck? It's like, come on, give me a fucking break, dudes. How do I get over there? Gotta get down and then up again. Oh, from over here, I guess. Yeah. Also, Seymour, he had an instant death spell for all your summons that kill them in one hit. It's so cheap. Except for his last form, oddly enough. For some reason, they made his last form weak. At least compared to the other forms. It's not really hard at all. There we go. I've only beaten Final Fantasy X one time. So I'd definitely like to stream that game, probably on the PC version since it has the best graphics. So we'll do that one day. But I don't know when. What the hell? What's the point of this? This is weird. How do I get over there? We're right at the end, but I don't know how to get over there. Okay, we got all of our health restored, so that's good. My guess is that that's not where we're supposed to go. Go, go, go! Alright. No. It's a dead end. It doesn't lead anywhere. Unless there's something I can do with this thing. But I don't think so. I know I missed something somewhere, but I don't know. Okay. There's something I missed. We're so close, I can taste victory. Let's see where it's supposed to lead to. Like, where should we look for it? It's like right there. That's the boss key. Right there. But I have no idea how to get to that thing. Looks like there's something above. It's on this floor somewhere. I don't know where. We'll look around a little bit more. Wait, is this it? Oh, here it is. How did I miss that? Alright, boss key. Alright. We're good. Let me just see what's over here. This is leading somewhere. What? What the hell? It leads over here. Why? Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're good to go. You guys ready for the boss? Eggs infected. You made it just in time for the boss. That boss is covered in MSG, so we'll cook him up for you after we're done killing his ass. Save. It's the hand guy. I've seen this guy before. I think. How do I do this? Man, it's not doing anything. Okay, wait a minute, I think I get it. I think. Okay, you gotta basically just reflect them back at him, that's it. There, okay, that's how you kill him. I don't know why these plants are here. They don't do anything. For fuck's sake. We're about to get max health. After we kill this boss, we get max health. There's still more heart pieces out there, but since we got the bonus from Oracle of Seasons, we have max health anyway. So yay! And why is this guy not getting hit? This is not good. Okay, is he dead? What's he doing? He's going into phase 2. I don't know what to do. Give him a bomb, you think? Really? Yeah, that's it. For some reason, the power glove isn't used at all on this guy. Yeah, you gotta make him... Timing it's kind of tricky. There. How many phases does this idiot have? I can't reflect them. Shield? Nope. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Nope. Damn it. Where's the thing? It's down this way. Alright. I don't know about that third phase. You want to try use the Bigoron sword? The Bigoron sword is pretty cool. So in this game you actually get the Bigoron sword. It takes up both slots. Here it is. Actually, this won't help. It won't help because we have to deflect all the stuff at him, so it doesn't matter. The sword doesn't actually do any direct damage. Can't get this guy. Got him. There. Good. That didn't get him? Good. I hate how, like, you gotta be, like, so spot on sometimes. Like there. Like, that should have hit him. Okay, I don't know why that didn't hit him. Has to be right in the center? Yikes. Okay, good. Alright, now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this guy. You do have to use bombs, maybe? You pause it when the lasers are finished? Okay. Yikes. That thing tracks you. It follows you. That thing sucks. Yeah, it follows you. There! You have to reflect it from behind. Okay. This has got to be the Power Glove. Or not. The thing is, like, there's too many forms to guess as to what you're supposed to do. Yeah, maybe that one. Doesn't seem to work. Damn it. Pretty tough boss. I mean, like, each phase isn't really that tough, but, like, all of them combined. Like, the most difficult part is figuring out what you're supposed to do. It's 4 different phases. There might even be more, who knows. Yeah, they'll also give you bullets for the seed shooter. This thing. I guess it's the Power Glove, but I was probably grabbing it wrong. I mean, that happens. Good first phase. Okay, that was good. Those are good first three phases, not a single hit. It can't be the boomerang, because the boomerang is totally optional. You never have to pick it up. Oh, maybe the cane. Let's try the cane. Nope, it goes right through it. Doesn't even let me do anything with it. Yeah, I can't grab it. Unless I'm grabbing it from the wrong side. It's just me, or does his eyes sometimes flash? Tried everything. Maybe I'm grabbing the wrong one? Can you lift the block created by the cane? You can. But what do you do with it? Doesn't do anything. Yeah. Nothing's working. Damn it. That didn't do shit. I might have to look this one up. Because I have no idea. I tried everything. Alright. Let's see, how do you beat this guy? So annoying. His name is Ramrock. Stupid ads. You gotta fucking grab. Oh man, I see what you gotta do. It's so stupid. You have it. You do need to use the power glove, but you gotta grab the one that's stationary and pull on it. Oh man, irritating. Can you believe that shit? I had it. I was doing so well. How the hell are you supposed to figure out that you need a pull on it? No problem, Neil. Okay. Okay. When you know what to do, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. See, he's still not working. What the fuck? There, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, that's lame. It only works sometimes, too. Like, it's not like it works all the time. Alright, you know what? Let's wait for the next cycle. Hey, Cinnabon. You made it right for the end. We literally just beat the boss. How you doing, Cinnabon? Alright, that's the 8th dungeon. Doing well. Feeling a lot better now that I beat the 8th dungeon boss. Thank you, Link. Gathered all the essences of time. Now I can create something that will aid you. Will you visit me after you've grown up? Okay. Yeah. So the only thing remaining is the final dungeon, the final boss. Which could take a long time to beat. More than likely, it'll be a long time. So, we should put this off until tomorrow, I think. Because, I don't think I have the energy to keep going, honestly. So, yeah. We'll try to stream this, tomorrow, and we'll try to beat this as quickly as we can tomorrow. And then if we have time tomorrow, we'll stream like a Halloween game. I don't know what kind of Halloween game. Maybe Decap Attack or something. That'd be kind of fun. So, yeah. We made pretty good time with this. This is the 8th stream, so it's going to take a total of 9 streams to beat this. One more than Oracle Seasons. That's only because one stream I did wasn't too long. So, made good time. So, on Thursday, we will be streaming Spyro 2. Alright? Spyro 2 is on Thursday. That should take us like maybe 3 days to stream and beat that. Maybe 4. So next week, after Spyro 2, we will be streaming Neo. So that's the schedule. That's okay, Cinnabon, no problem. So, that's it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. And we will pick this up again tomorrow and beat The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.